saying that it's been about a week now, and but because it takes so long to get anything like actually onto YouTube, because we have to compress everything, and that takes about good 20 minutes, and then to get it onto YouTube takes about an hour, and it's just like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. But yeah, we were thinking of doing it. Oh, it wasn't 64, don't worry. It's about 20 something. Ah! I was well holding crouch down. Bastards. Fucking shit, wank piece of fucking shit. Excuse my French.
We shall soon find out in the morning.
Yeah, we are in the morning. Chicken. Oh. Yeah, so it's like, you know, it's a bit like, well, should we really do even more recording when we actually haven't put anything on, and it's just all a bit like, yeah, because we've got many...
We've got about 100 videos to put on.
Yeah, we've got a fuck... I mean, obviously, they just know it's not 100 5-minute videos. They all get put together, like, but... It does take a while. And only Tom can do it.
Well, you're going to do the vlogs.
Well, I can do the vlogs, yeah, but, you know, they're only once a weekish. Could do with sort of... made a right pig through this, haven't I?
I'm going to make a moat around it.
Make a moat? What, fill it full of water?
Yeah.
I actually quite like the sound of that. What if, like, a...
It'll take a bit of digging.
No, we could put one round the top.
Oh, like the one I did on my other castle.
I didn't know you'd done one, but yeah.
I can show you if you like, if you want some inspiration.
Well, let's just see how I might...
It's quite easy to do. And it also provides a nice overhang.
Yeah, not being funny, dude, but we haven't set a timer. That's okay.
7-minute day. 3 minutes by the time you've got to the end of it. Yep, now put another one out.
Another one out?
Yep. Because then that's one for the water, one for the outside wall.
Okay. I need to get back up there, don't I? Tree! Why aren't you tall enough? Death! Oh god, I need some food. Ah! What on earth was that? Oh. Oh, pig! Oh. Pig man.
Pig, come on, it's going to the end of the day, dude.
Oh, that's alright, I'm on top of me roof.
I'll do a bit of building, they can't get you properly.
They can.
Well, try not to.
I try my very best to say it well. Right. We're gonna go for a little moat then, guys. That sounds... Oh, don't be such a wanker. I said, don't be such a wanker. Yeah, it's not being a wanker now.
You could just get in the moat.
I could get in the moat.
Missed off the bottom piece of that.
Yeah, but you can't tell.
You can from the outside.
Yeah, well, we'll do the outside when we're done. Tom can carry on tomorrow because it's getting dark and Fredge and monsters and swearing.
No,
I won't go to bed yet.
Switch over.
Okay. Right, I'll pass it on to Tom because I'm done rambling and I'm hungry.
I don't suppose these transitions sound that slick, do they really?
Because they're not.
Right, guys, let me see. We should make a... Yes, that's what we're making. We're going to make a fishing rod, guys.
Fishing rod?
Yep, so we can get food on the bounce. A rod of fishing.
As opposed to all those rods of non-fishing.
Right, guys. Right, well, my point was going to be was they've put a new update on. Now, the new update is quite nice, but we, in one of the first sessions, we said, I wouldn't... Oh, hang on. No, I'll leave it. We said in one of the first sessions that there's a strategy for surviving your first night. And that strategy is to build some form of shelter and put a bed in it. Now, it's quite hard now, because they've said that to get wool from a sheep, you have to shear it. Oh, bloody hell, I've caught the mouse. To get wool from a sheep, you have to shear it. Now, the only other option is to kill the sheep, but killing the sheep might, or might not, yield 1 block of wool. So if you come across sheep, you don't normally come across them in groups of 3, so the flock of 3, but that's what you'd have to find. Now, I tried on this new world because I wanted to see whether this would work, and luckily I found 3 sheep. However, I don't think I've ever found 3 sheep together before, on the first day. So I feel sorry for the new guys nowadays, who have sadly got to...
yeah, it's made it more realistic
It's made it more realistic, but it's made it harder. Anyway, it's not the point. I mean, to make shears, you have to have 2 blocks of iron, so... I bet
you only use iron? Is it not like...
No, it's iron, it's iron. But I suppose, I mean, people like coloured wool, don't they? I bet that's why they've done it. Anyway, not the point, guys. That's the main...
You get coloured wool from, like... is where you get coloured wool from.
My thoughts is it's a bit harder for the new guys, but I mean, Minecraft's a game you've got to learn off the wikis anyway, so you'll learn. Anyway, I was just reading the other day, what else was there now? The other update was the pistons. I haven't had a chance to use them, but we shall implement them in the house somehow. TNT can only be set off by a fire now.
I read that.
Or firestone, sorry, firestone, bloody hell, redstone, I'm thinking of Borderlands there. Redstone, which isn't too bad, but it does leave the slight issue of traps. I actually devised a trap, which was you punch the TNT, it fell down and blew up, but it blew up on a section which wasn't your house. So I basically timed where it would blow up, if that made sense, and it blew up in an area that wouldn't damage the house, and it killed anybody who's floating around the bottom. Now the only problem is now with this is that basically my trap doesn't work. So what they've said is that, oh well, fire or redstone will be the only thing to set it off. Now that's not too bad, but guys who don't know how to use redstone are buggered, and if they try and use a flint and tinder to cause a fire, well, that's just stupid. I presume creepers would still set it off.
What, if the creeper exploded?
Yeah, the creeper exploded.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, and that reminds me, we were planning actually on putting this Minecraft Diaries onto hard mode. And I've read that on hard mode, creepers won't explode if you're out of their blast range.
Shit.
And they explode, because basically they exploded as a remote chance of hurting you. Now that's going to be chaotic to say the least. Anyway guys, shall I go bed? I've left it long enough. I mean, there's a few other things. I've now memorised how long days are and that sort of thing, so I mean it's useful for recording purposes if nothing else. Right, I can see a creeper over there, that's the problem of having a window here. Well, I've read it. I'll escape past the house as soon as possible. Come on, pig, get out of my way, lad. Right, I've also read that about creepers and the proposed updates. I mean, they used to have it. I haven't noticed, actually. I don't know if they changed it or not. They used to have it... No, they haven't got it. They used to have it where a creeper would look at the floor until it had seen you, and then it would lift its head up like it is now. Did that creeper just despawn in front of me? Well, as long as he doesn't spawn again, I ain't fussed. Ah, so there's proof, guys. Creepers do despawn in the day. I didn't know about that. Ah, spider. Our health's pretty bad, isn't it? Could go fishing. So it's a long process, but oh, it's bad. Hey, it's at me. Bloody hell, lad. Right. Go fishing. All you gotta do with fishing, guys, throw it out. When the bob goes underwater, pull your fish out. Fish doesn't really heal for much unless you cook it, but when you're on the fly, if you can get in a defendable position, and I do believe I've got no fish. I was good, wasn't it? You saw the fish come at me, but I've got no fish. Wonderful. Well, but basically, is that spider? Right? Oh, spider stole me fish. Can be used as a weapon. Can the fishing rod? You can hook enemies with it. Yeah. People use it to drag enemies closer. I don't know why you would want an enemy closer to you, but... You can actually fish off the top of our house with this.
Can we?
Yep. You can fish from massive distances. There, fuck it. Right. Ooh, bloody hell, ice. We'll pick the snowy part of the world, won't we? Yeah. I've tried building houses out of glass. I've said out of ice. I've said that before, but I mean, bloody hell, it's not easy going. I mean, I built a little shelter under the ice. That didn't really work because when I respawned, it had flooded sadly. Well, there's not really much activity. I was going to go out and slay some ghouls, but pig.
You will do.
Accept your fate, pig. Hey.
Oh yeah, give him 2 pork chops.
Yeah, he has given me pork chops and you none.
I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah, I suppose. Vegetarians don't normally eat pork. Fredge does. Fredge isn't a normal vegetarian. I'm kidding, Fredge is quite a strict vegetarian, actually. Right. There's to be no ghouls out and about. Well, it was a creeper, but he bloody despawned as soon as I arrived.
Scared him off.
Oh no.